Hello friends, welcome to my channel Miss Recap. Today I am going to explain 2014 animated adventure family movie called Dragon Nest Warrior Stone. A human who hates elves has to unite with them to save his country, but little does he know an unexpected romance is waiting for him. It all started in a magical place named Altera. It is a land divided among humans, elves, dragons, and goblinoid beasts. Decades ago, the elves and humans drove the beasts and dragons into the dark mountains, but evil kept feeding on darkness and gathered strength. Their deadly leader, the Black Dragon, possesses a rare gem in which the rage and fury is gathering. It's silently waiting for the dragon to reawaken. Meanwhile, conflict have arisen between elves and humans because they keep fighting for territories. They are totally unaware of the enemy marching towards them. Only the elf princess Nervan and her companion Leah have sensed the danger and believe the elves must unite with the humans so they can fight against evil. They secretly head to the human territory but get interrupted by elf princess Elena, who believes that it's time for elves to take over Altera. While they are fighting, the beasts have already reached nearby. A young man named Lambert spots them and decides to inform his town. But before he can do that, the beast notices him and starts following him. Lambert keeps running until he reaches the dead end. The beast gets ready to eat him, but Lambert's pet dog reaches there to save him. After escaping, Lambert heads to the human territory and informs them that the beasts are coming. Unfortunately, he gets trapped by the beast, and this time they are greater in number than before. Suddenly, a hook lowers from the sky and Lambert immediately grabs on it. It takes him inside a flying ship. There is a mysterious man who tells Lambert to show his fighting skills, and if he succeeds in hitting him, Lambert will be rewarded with an actual sword. They start fighting with wooden swords, but Lambert seems to be losing to the talented man. Lambert plays dead and finally hits the man. The mysterious man turns out to be a famous mercenary named Warnock. He is traveling with the well-known fighter named Geraint and his sister Argenta. Lambert has apparently won the duel, so Geraint has to buy him a new sword, so they head back to the human territory. Nervan and Leah have also reached the territory to meet the human king and inform him about the upcoming beast. He refuses to believe the elves and he is not afraid of the beast anyway. They defeated them before, so they can do it again. Meanwhile, Warnock takes the young man to the market and Lambert requests the best sword, but Geraint does not have a big budget. Lambert accidentally runs into the Leah on the streets and exposes her identity. She rushes away, but Lambert keeps following her. He finally catches her at the border, but they get attacked by the beast. Together they knock off most of them, but the beast uses bombs to explode the walls and invite more beasts inside. Lambert uses his dagger to attack the beast, but the dagger breaks into pieces. Fortunately, Geraint and the guards reach there and capture the beast. Geraint's old friend and the great warrior Wellscott reach there too. They all are gathering to meet the king and plan their next strategy. The king finally agrees to form an alliance, but he will be the one leading it. The elves accept the deal and summon their troops. Warnock also invites Lambert to join the battleship, but he has to leave behind his beloved pets. Warnock did not have enough money for the sword, so he traded the pets to the blacksmith. The battleship would have been too risky for them anyway. Lambert says goodbye to them and tries his best to contain his emotions, but he eventually starts crying. Leah sees him and calls him an emotional baby. Lambert starts arguing back, but Leah's attention shifts to the palace. She notices a mysterious shadow and throws her arrow at it. Afterwards, she goes there to investigate and Lambert follows her too. However, they don't find anyone. Lambert notices the king having dinner with elves and warriors, and he invites Leah to sneak inside the dining room. They actually came for the food but got interested in the conversation. The king scolds the warriors because they claimed that the Black Dragon was locked away for the next 100 years. If the beasts are attacking, that means the dragon could wake soon. The danger is great as they can't just fly to kill the Black Dragon. Its resting place is heavily defended and it's also protected by a treacherous mountain range. The forces of beasts are also huge in number. There is only one way to defeat the dragon. Its awesome power comes from a gem in its chest. If the gem is removed, then the dragon will become vulnerable. Legend has said that the gem has great powers. It can kill and it can revive the dead. Hearing this, the king states that after defeating the black dragon, the humans should keep the gem and its powers. This enrages the elf princesses and they start arguing back. Lambert can't take it anymore and stands up to propose his own idea. They can decide the gem's fate later. Right now they should plan to fetch the dragon. Lambert believes they should work in two groups. The soldiers led by Q will attack the beast and distract their attention, while another team of warriors will take Vernuk's ship to get the black dragon gem while the dragon is asleep. Lambert is kicked out of the room, but the warriors like his plan. Although their priority is to destroy the gem, as it can corrupt even the most innocent. The plan is decided, but the warriors don't know about the culprits among them. Wellsgood has joined hands with the Dark Elf and they plan to steal the gem to rule over Altera. Moreover, the king also plans to do the same, but Wellsgood mercilessly kills him, so he can be the new king of Altera. Unaware of this tragedy, Lambert forms a team with the dragon warriors and elf princes and they head towards the dragon nest. On the way, their ship gets attacked and severely damaged. Vernuk can't gain back control and the ship crashes on the ground. However, they can't turn back right now. Leah opens the map and starts guiding her team towards the dragon nest. They walk for hours but hardly covers half of the distance. The one suffering the most is Lambert, who has to carry everyone's luggage as well. After a while, they reach a deserted place called the Ruins Forgotten by Time. A battle between the elves and humans was fought here, in which many elves were slaughtered. The elf ghosts still inhabit this place and no one should enter here. Lambert gets scared by hearing about ghosts and he slips his foot. He falls right into the ruins and the other also walks down to rescue him. Their journey is delayed and the dark elf keeps reminding Wellsgood that he must hurry. The ghosts gather around Leah and cry out to her. They yearn for freedom, but it needs a very strong magic. Leah ignores the ghost to focus on her mission. While looking at the maps, she realizes that the ruins have a shortcut to the dragon nest. Suddenly, something surrounds them and calls them out. It is the Bat of Darkest Mountains. He is like a scout of the beast and delivers information to them. The bat is quite shocked to see elves and humans at this place. To keep his mouth shut, asks for a reward. Wellsgood has enough and he decides to kill the bat, but the bat is really great at flying. Everyone keeps attacking the bat, none of them succeed in killing him. Lambert and Leah decide to work in a team. Leah distracts the bat with her magical arrow and leads it towards Lambert, who catches the bat. After killing the bat, the warriors continue their journey. Lambert is delighted to prove that a human and elf can work together. He also requests Leah to teach him how to use a bow and arrow. He fails miserably and gives up on soon, but Leah advises him to train with patience and dedication. The most important thing is not power or strength, but the heart and desire. Lambert gets impressed and asks Leah to trust him, but she doubts that. Human always disappointed the elves and made selfish decisions that have hurt us. However, Leah's heart says that she can trust Lambert. In response, Lambert promises to always be beside her and also to prove themselves as a team like no elf and human has ever been before. Their sweet moment is interrupted as they need to continue their journey. Moreover, there is something mysterious about Garen and Argenta. The siblings are hiding a dark secret that can make everyone hate them. After traveling through the snowy mountains, they reach a tall ice wall. The map hints in the forward direction, but there seems no path. Surprisingly, Garen can sense something and points at a specific point on the wall. After hitting it, a gate opens and the warrior team enter inside. Just after a few steps, a guardian of the dragon nest attacks them. It brings even more guardians and attacks from all sides. The only way of survival is to run away, but Garen and Argenta are trapped behind. Wellsgood gets really worried for them, but the siblings are experiencing a mysterious phenomenon. After a while, the siblings come out, but Garen seems unwell. A lot of time has been lost in this chaos, and Cook's army has already reached there. The dragon will wake up any moment, and the warriors have lost their chance to destroy the gem. The swarms of beasts also come out and proceed towards Cook's army. The warriors can only want to die, and they don't have to wait much as a group of beasts has already reached them. Warnock defends himself and tells everyone to retreat. They block the way with giant stones, but Lambert is missing. He is stuck with the beast. Lambert can hardly lift his heavy sword and can't fight the beast properly. He almost gives up, but then an arrow flies near him out of nowhere. It's Leah who returned to save Lambert. Together, they try fighting the beast, and they are too many in number. Leah is running out arrows but keeps fighting bravely. With her last arrow, she can either save herself or Lambert. Leah sacrifices herself to save Lambert, and she falls down on the ground. Lambert burns in anger and slashes the beast into two pieces. He picks up Leah's lifeless body and begs her to wake up. The beasts proceed to attack the rest of the warriors, but something totally unexpected happens. Garen takes his dragon form and fights the beast. Argenta gets worried that her brother may get misunderstood and stands in the way to defend him. Wellscoot says that all dragons are evil, but Garen assures that he can control his dragon sides. There is no species that is totally good or evil. Even the humans and elves have done many evil deeds. Warnock agrees and lets Garen help them against the beast. But another calamity has risen. The black dragon has awakened. Garen rushes to fight it, while Argenta can't summon her dragon side. Lambert also notices the dragon and remembers that the dragon gem has the power to revive people. He can use it to bring back Leah. He grabs his sword and jumps on the back of the deadly black dragon. The other warriors realize that they should also help if they want to save their land. They all start attacking from all sides and try to cause as many injuries to the dragon as possible. Once it gets a little weak, Wellscoot jumps towards its chest and starts hitting the gem. He could not hold on for long and came down eventually. Garen tricks the dragon to pass through a narrow path and traps it under the falling stones. Unfortunately, it holds down the dragon just for a few seconds. Lambert continues attacking on the back while Garen is also giving his best. The dragon gets furious and grabs Garen. He is about to eat him, but Argenta finally gets in her dragon form and saves her brother. The remaining warriors combine their powers and aim at the dragon. Once the dragon loses its strength, Garen starts hitting on the gem, but the dragon gains control and grabs Garen while Lambert starts to fall down. He suddenly remembers about Leah's arrow he has. Lambert uses it to tear the dragon's wings, making it lose control. Garen gets free and pulls out the gem from the black dragon chest. He holds on the gem tightly and asks Lambert to destroy it. Lambert wants to use the black gem to revive Leah, but Garen says it's too risky, as the gem can corrupt anyone who touches it. To save Leah, Garen gives away his own gem. Once Lambert leaves, Garen asks Wellscoot to destroy the black gem, but he takes it instead to gain power. Garen explains that a normal human can't handle the black gem, and it takes over his body, but Wellscoot doesn't listen. Lambert leaves Leah to go back to save his team from Wellscoot. Gradually, the gem is taking over Wellscoot's body. Wellscoot offers to cure Leah if Lambert joins his side, but Lambert can't do that. He loves Leah a lot, but he can't let Altera be ruled by evil. Lambert keeps fighting but eventually loses. He was to fall off the cliff, but an arrow appeared out of nowhere to attack Wellscoot. He falls down in the deep pit while Lambert is saved. The arrow was thrown by Leah. She miraculously survived the gem. The dragon is killed, so the beasts retreat as well. Altera is saved and its inhabitants have learned that the human and elves and even dragons can live peacefully together if their hearts are pure. The warriors return home, but they are unaware that the black gem is still intact and it has gone in the worst hands. The dark elf, she is just waiting for the right moment to take over Altera. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching. If you like it, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel.